that's fine. So here, Josh.
So as you can know, the city inspector did show up, including the building inspector, and they told me because I live in a garage, it's not inhabitable by any chance because of ventilation, which I did get a lot of coughing in that room. Also fire and gas as well. So here's the paperwork for the termination. This is the paperwork for the termination of the lease. And that's pretty much it.
Are you sitting down? Or you...
No, I don't want to sit down. It's okay.
Okay.
She has issues with COVID, so she doesn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Do you
So
want to wait in the car until we talk to him?
no, I want to be here for my son.
Okay, so here's a few things you should know. Where's the paperwork of the inspector?
The paperwork is a PDF file that the city gave me.
Can you
Can you give us those?
make a...
Can you go ahead and send him your email so he can forward you the email?
It's literally a paperwork from the city, San Diego.
Can we
Yes,
take a look at it?
Let me see.
You never received it?
No.
The-
Oh, this is the one from before. Yeah, I know.
We
about
have
this
it.
one. I don't need it. So, I spoke with the inspector yesterday, just so you know. There is a lot of miscommunication about your room. First of all, there's something you don't know. We've already spent $30,000 to apply for a permit
I was told that.
about your room. This is from the city. It says all your paperwork is complete. So your room essentially is just about legit at this point.
It's about, but it's
Yeah.
not legit right now.
We are waiting for the permit, and the delay of the permit is not our issue, it's the city issue. This
Okay.
is one thing.
Let's
Can
finish
we
and then-
finish?
Yes.
Then you can talk
Then-
after
Yes.
that.
Okay.
The second thing that the inspector was not aware of, which I'm gonna send him by email. In 2019, we had the same complaint about the room from, I don't know who, they don't tell us who, but this inspector came, Pat McIntyre, and he told me what I needed to do to fix the room. You can keep this. This is the repair we did on the room, all the work we did on it. He fixed the electricity. The window is fine. It opens, it closes.
There's no ventilation. Doesn't matter the windows open and
What
closes.
do you mean by ventilation?
By ventilation, there's no draft, there's no wind draft in the room. Therefore, all it does, everything, doesn't matter if the windows open and close, there's no ventilation.
You have a door and you have a
You
window.
have to do.
I do.
You can open your door,
I
you
got-
can open your window.
Okay,
Well,
bottom
so-
line. Okay.
As I was told from the city, there's asbestos, so I was coughing a lot in that room.
Where's the asbestos?
That's what I was told. There would be asbestos in that room. I was coughing.
From where? Did you test it? How do you know
I was
there's
Okay,
coughing.
excuse me, sir.
I was
He's not the city inspector.
Yes, I
He-
know.
okay,
He's
he's-
not the city
Okay,
inspector,
so
precisely.
bottom line, the
So-
city inspector said to my son,
Mm.
you should not be in this room because it's not permitted.
Okay.
I understand things are in process, but you were
Okay.
aware that there was,
See, the city
there was,
doesn't have to do with
that's
that.
okay, but the violation was there and you should not have been renting that space. So having said that, my son has a letter of termination of the lease,
yeah,
and I will hope you will cooperate
Okay.
because
so
we have options and we don't
we-
want to go with
Everybody has
options.
options.
Exactly.
We are not
And
at
there
all
is-
worried about your options,
and there
we
are
do not
keys.
respond to threats. Just
Okay,
so you know.
and
We're
there,
here to exchange.
My
we,
son
we
is
are
here-
very willing to deal with you legally at any point.
If you
Don't
want.
worry about that. So don't talk to me about options.
okay,
The second thing, let me finish. The second thing I'm gonna tell you is we have an empty room upstairs. If you want to use that room, you can move into it until we finish our work on the other room.
no, it's okay.
You have that option.
No,
Okay?
it's fine.
So let it be known though to you and your mother that we offered you that option.
We're offering you.
Okay. Now, there's a few other things you should know. We have had an extreme amount of complaints about you from all the other roommates.
Okay.
We have texts from them,
Okay,
and they complained about you with the plumbing, about you with your habits, about many, many, many things. And I discussed this with the inspector as well.
okay.
We know that you are playing with the inspector to get out of your lease because you don't want to pay for the summer. We understand that. And I explained this to him, and he also understands that. I have no problem with the inspector. I had a long conversation with him, and he knows that we have the permit in the system. There is no conflict between us and the city. So what we're saying now is, we're offering you another option to go to the room upstairs. You have that option. That room is fully legitimate, and you can stay in it. It's more than what you're paying, but to make up for your, supposed inconvenience, we can put you in that room until your lease is over, okay? So you have that option. Now, if you don't want to exercise that option, of course, we can't force you to exercise that option. That's your choice. But you need to know that you've been offered that option, okay? So that's all I'm going to say. I know you gave me a letter, but the letter does not supersede your lease. So you can do whatever you want to do, and I've explained to you what our position is. I gave you the paperwork, and I showed you what our status is with the city, and I've talked with the inspector. And I have the text from your friends. There's a lot of issues with you. You caused plumbing problems in the house that cost us $2,000 because you were using baby wipes to put in the toilet. And the contractor who came to do the plumbing work put that on his notice, that it came from your bathroom and that he took baby wipes from them.
Is that his only bathroom? Is that his only bathroom, or other people share?
No, there's other people.
So who?
But this bathroom is where it was stuck from.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so
His
what-
bathroom,
who-
and we
what
saw the
proof-
baby wipes that were in the bathroom.
Okay. Okay,
No,
was
I
that
don't- I
info?
don't buy
Hold on.
wipes, sorry.
Was that information shared with him?
Of course, we shared it with him
Okay.
3 times.
He said he's not gonna use baby wipes.
When-
I never did.
He's never used baby wipes, and
Okay.
this is one of the schemes that you use to rip people off from their
Oh,
deposits.
yeah, of course.
Right?
Respect yourself.
Oh, I respect myself. I
You
heard you.
are not-
I heard you
No.
really well. Now it's our turn
You're
to say
just
something.
trying to
Guys,
save the
guys,
summer.
guys,
We
please,
understand.
guys,
You're
please,
trying not to
everybody
pay
calm
for
down.
Okay,
the summer.
no.
We
Please,
understand.
everybody come on.
Okay,
please.
I was respectful to hear you. So now,
When your
please.
son has the school, it's okay to live on a school. Now he doesn't have
He was
school.
following us for 3 weeks to rent the room and was so happy to live there and was very,
Now you wanna
very
save the
eager.
summer. We understand
But now
what you're
that he
trying
wants
to
to leave, the room suddenly is a piece of crap. Yeah, we
No, the
understand.
the inspector came last week,
I know when the inspector came. I
Okay.
talked to him yesterday
and
for
the
30 minutes.
inspector gave him the information that you should have released when you were renting that room.
The
You should
inspector
have.
told us your son
Excuse me,
told
ma'am.
him.
I'm
Didn't
speaking.
you call him?
Excuse
No,
me.
Can I please?
I'm
please,
speaking.
Did you
can-
call the
Can I just
inspector?
please?
When
clear
we
the-
rented him
Can
the
I
room,
please clear the
that complaint was not on.
Can I please?
It came after he moved in.
No,
No.
Just so you know.
no,
No.
no.
All
First,
right. I'm not gonna talk anymore.
so
Go ahead.
can I please say something?
Okay.
The inspector, I didn't know nothing about that room. Okay, none of that room I knew about.
But you called the inspector.
No, I did not. So a couple of
Who
weeks
called the
ago,
inspector?
no one. The inspector showed up to Nika. Nika, I didn't know nothing about. I didn't call them. Didn't do anything. They show up on the door. I wasn't at home at the time.
Okay.
He went down. He went through the whole entire building already. So the inspector came to us first. I did not call him just because things are legitimate. No, he came to us first.
Okay.
From what my roommates told me was he came in, said I need to inspect this property.
Do you
So
want to see what Angel sent me today about you?
Angel's going off all on me right
He
now.
sent me that you're the worst roommate. 2 days he sent it.
I honestly.
Why is he sending me that?
Okay, what does that have to do with the room being unpermitted?
Well,
No.
we
Well,
don't rent like
roommates-
permitted or not permitted.
Okay.
The lease doesn't have to do with
Okay,
permitted.
you are-
We're renting him a space now. He can live in the living room. The law allow him to live in the living room. It's in all of people leases. They allow
You
5 people.
rented in
It-
the
I
garage
rented him
that
a
is
space.
unpermitted.
Okay.
I rented him a
Okay,
space. He can
okay.
live wherever he wants. He
Okay.
can live in the living
Okay,
room.
okay,
Yes.
okay. At the end of the
You
day,
don't know the law now.
oh,
That's
dear.
why. You're just using it to
You
work for you.
you rented
We
him the
understand what
garage
he's trying to do.
that was
And
unpermitted.
you're not guarantor of the form, of the lease. I don't know why you're here. He is the lease
He's-
under his name.
Because you are taking advantage
Well, I'm
of
not
students
thinking I
like
give him
him.
a 1,200. Look how much is the Pasillo place charging for this location.
Your
Right.
son came. Your
$2,000.
son
Okay.
came
I give
after
him
us.
for
We didn't
1,200.
go after
Okay,
him.
He
We
gave
sir.
me
didn't-
1,200
We
in two
didn't
Hold on,
follow
hold
him.
on.
Oh
For
my
the
Okay,
gas.
please sign this
Your
paper
son-
that we give you the letter.
We're not
Just
I'm
sign
not
that.
signing anything.
Josh, you
Take your
okay?
paper and go.
Okay, so.
Leave right now.
Okay,
I'm
you're
done with
saying
you.
that you refuse to
Okay,
sign.
okay.
I'm not signing
Josh,
anything.
Okay.
Josh, you
I'm
can pay
videoing.
$1,200 in gas.
Okay.
We saved you a lot of money.
Okay, okay.
You have
Okay.
a
Okay,
right to
Bye.
this is illegal what you're doing and you will be
I'm
taken to
videoing.
court. Video it.
I'm videoing.
You have no
I
right
want
to
that paper.
videotape me. You have no right to
Okay,
videotape
against
me.
you refuse to sign. Okay.
You
I
videotape
want
me.
that.
Lana,
Yes, yes.
Get that
videotape
paper.
her,
It's in
videotape
the
No,
me.
Constitution. You can't allow.
This is not allowed by
It's against
California
the law.
law.
Come
I
on.
did not give my permission to be
Mom, let's
videotaped.
go.
Okay.
We're done. We're done.
You're gonna be in jail
No.
for that, by law.
Mom, we're done.
We'll be taking legal action
We're gonna
against you.
sue you.
Oh, yeah.
for
We are too. We are too. Thank you.